metia obibia ema obibia kwa abasabre de ba kasa fidi so ha nimde ni osensem a ekoso ewo my Ghana mu de edika de editie de ekoso a etwa se wote de ekoso a etwa se unhu eno enchiremu na yetena se na yegibrese ya na kyerese yetimi de ni na no atimi de abesomo na sabre sem no Bebrinana ekoso but in the current update aba beto ya apono so nchirimu no na yede bramu nti mesre se o hwe na o like o subscribe o share na o comment yede amaye na kire se bibia nso atimi akoso jebre na yemfa nsem ne mo ne yehse de nsem no esi atie wo
tie Ghana for to abama including asantefo ye to abama sebra beye Ghana mampani ya nto abama sebra nebra be swai ekon e asantefo so wo hwe eniema ye papa John Dramani Mahama Balbam boy Sakawa mafia wa hyase a oya ye mu bi adwen da ho ye nte se nkrofo no asabe omo ntimi nsesa bone emfiri papam sabio omo ntimi reason kwa akiri etinema bi koso a omo ntimi hunu na omo short memory no ye mu bi ye ni short memory ye papa John Dramani Mahama mesa ka bio akonwa ne yedo betena so no yedo betena so se brane be hye Ghana ye papa John Dramani Mahama oya campaign o ka reset ye mu bi dia reset no ene ne niam a wacha ase a woyi ama ya te reset na se yi me say ekun a Dr. Kwame Nkrumah sai wo asantefo so se obebre asante akonwa ase Otumfuo akonwa oteso obema na bafom odani monyam be bafom no enu ho adwuma ene papa John Dramani Mahama baaye wacha ase a woye yete Ghana ha ene papa John Dramani Mahama ene Professor Mars ema capitation so health insurance capitation omo so who the whole Ghana omonya region bi amfa anko say Ashanti region President Kofo eniema wo hya ase nwumadi a wo hya ase nia na ewo asanteman mu bia no ya papa John Dramani Mahama ene Professor Mars aban baaye omo anto aso wo hwe so fola interchange eda ho saa akufo ado baaye ene obeto aso wo hwe Kumase kwan Dua College Road from a Greater Accra to Ashanti region, President Kofo Shase, NDC for baye, or man for Monsanka. Until say, Nanado baye, and our baye Shase say, or to us, the new probably why doing new say, John Dramani Mahama, or bet to us one on to us. This is John Dramani Mahama, I appoint you on Ashanti region. Tia Edino, Kofa Lesteno, Netia Dino, yeah, and then you hold my Yasanti. Mawabiri na ho ye papa John Dramani Mahama oba ye dumso a wasan de abeso Ghana for so no dumso no odimu be 75 to 85% akoto Ashanti region Asante fo ne ye de yeso for dumso ade bone be tieriye enti eniema omo ahyehye machinery omo ahyehye edi ti Asante man so ya Asantini na ote ha now da so disaprechi yes apre by the end of the 4 years of John Dramani Mahama, Ubahu suitness level. Say, Bibi Bia, Asante dear, and this form petty. And this form petty, it is all Asantini. Now, Tia. Now, also, if say, Niaomo Yani Yadi Papa, a two support one. What Tia? Now, oh, Yan Udio Biachi. Because any pan friends or ya kaini, it was so that ya MPP are buying or make sure say MPP will be good. Now ya Santinina would dear chira. Can whom you know. As someone making at Sebesepa, any queen in a habine, it has any banyansa for Mawanina ho, Mawabinimunaho, na Adrena and Yajuma, Honamane bre. And near Mahunu, and this if why ye tia Asante mine, you don't have any idea. If you are chrono, 2 me kuta womo, only 2 minutes Asante for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah baye, or beteti Asante for Rollins baye, along the bed tia Asante for a boy, Mammy Munamu ma, a boy Mohamuma, egugu asantefo adwuma da ko farm sene ne nkora ba ogu omu nyina adwuma omu wieye no anso ho Professor Mos beto aso with capitation akwan a zenkofo hya ase ma asantefo nyina no omu anye eti so ya santini a asa meka no tie ni ye menye wadwen se NDC eba mawo menye wadwen se NDC party no e wo ho mawo party no e wo ho se omo de say asanteman omo anam omo tuo especially Balban Boy Sakawa Mafia Kasongo of NDC 419 gangster ni dwumadi a wahya ase a odi enyina kire se owo tan kese e ma asanteman owo sabe ahoya kese e ma asanteman ya opadjon yesrew asantefo nya obone abaya tu ya asantefo to ma opa enti saa kon na wu sai wa asantefo so indirectly ni papa jai because yemu bi dia ya adwene mu da ho ya hunu
enti obi a political leader say or a huge person and even has a recognition by the Constitution of Ghana 1992. In its outside peya, definitely ebenya political consequences. Inti say minority ebeko akoye solidarity atre Otumfuo say party people ebako jinaho pastor say ana akasenka yenhwe ne yenyine de because of the political dimension of Untumi's arrest. Yeah, about the legal dimension now. Jacob, now you see, I won't mince words. Meka categorically say, near Otumfuo a year, Nyomugusu yeno with the bail condition. No. The main purpose is to cause Untumi pain and to show him that we are in power. Because and yes, sir, and Kadientine so them as at now. What Iyoko is doing is investigations. Jacob, now lawyer Biabeka say. At that level, I want to me, was Siana is under investigations. No, you prefer charges be against him to fan in courts. So what happens is that when you are invited by an investigative body to say Iyoko, to say Ghana police near there, will say, oh, you are being investigated on these charges. Maybe why you say. No mutual response we are. No matter so, you are response no, and so you be so investigations no. Into your bema bill. Senior you saying here say branaye investigations ne bia obetumi aba sa beli ayekin obi te say chairman want to me wako police CID 1 wako police CID 2 ni nyina ye investigations about alleged nyoma bia waye yan fasa 50 million yan to so obi te say chairman want to me ono na oba ankran na Otumfuo be intercepting na omochi no inti say mpo investigations be because of Onwa bar police at least he should be considered for self-recognizance. Won't to mean your obia you can self-recognizance. I see it me won't be on your case ye wabra ye did sell bebanso. Because won't to mean your obia identity ukruma. Won't to mean your obia ye penetra ye hun. Now the 15 million
the stretcher, that's how it is packaged and then it would have been put inside.
Cash and drugs.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on.
So, back onto
so we are going to the other plane. Is it? Are we done with air?
Yes. So now let's go to the Kavok.
Okay. Yes. The other one. That's the one I like. It's a big, nice plane, orange and blue.
Absolutely. Like but I want us to hear from Felix what he said about Kavok.
Okay, let's hear what Felix Kwachefusi said about the second set of plane. The Kavok. Is that what it's called?
Kavok Air. Antonov.
Kavok Air Antonov. Let's hear what he said about it.
The CVK 7037. But let us hear the voice of.
Let's hear what he said about it.
The first one is an Antonov flight 12BK with registration number CVK 7037. Now this flight essentially is a cargo plane which arrived on the 12th of March 2025. Now the purpose for arriving in Ghana was what we call a technical stop. Essentially, this is a cargo flight that was destined for the European Union market. And European Union regulations dictate that some specific regulatory requirements be met before any plane of that sort can enter the EU. Now, this plane originated from Luanda in Angola. It was loaded with oil drill equipment and lubricant oil, which were contained in jerrycans. It was headed for the EU market. Now, Luanda does not have the certification to carry out the sort of requirements that this plane had to meet before entering the EU market. The Suez cargo facility at the Kodoka International Airport has that certification, and they can do that kind of scanning.
Okay, so what's your dispute on that?
So, whatever this video is, I will prove to you is a video scene, is a movie scene. This plane is not the CVK 7037.
I don't understand that.
This is another Kavok Air, which is currently in Ghana, and which they carried, it's all staged.
I don't understand
It is all staged because
the
70
aircraft that we saw,
yes,
which has purportedly departed from Ghana.
It's not.
It hasn't departed.
No.
It's here.
The 7037 he's talking about, it never even came here at all. So which video is this?
No, what are you saying?
For the past 3 months, there has been no activity on the so-called 7037.
How do we know that?
So let's check.
Okay, put it in. That's it. They put it in. Okay, let's go to the. Let's go to
So according to Kwacho Fosu, this Kavok Air 70 CVK 7037 arrived, according to him, they arrived on 12th March.
12th of March, yes.
So let's check activity, show flight between 12th of March and purportedly leaving 25th March.
Okay.
Let us show.
Okay, so let's do that. So that's a calendar.
Yes.
So they go to 12th of March, correct? Okay. And then they go to
Purportedly departing 25th March.
25th of March.
And see if you will see any activity on it.
Okay, so let's see. Clicks. What does it say?
And viewers, you can come along with us.
Yeah,
Try it also.
Yeah, viewers are looking at it. So what does it say? Where's the information?
No history data in the last 3 months.
Can viewers read this, producer? No history data searched last 3 months.
2024. And concerns about the use of scanned pink sheets purportedly from the New Patriotic Party during the collation on 5th January 2025. On 28th March, the Commission again wrote to the Ghana Police Service and informed them about the 3 polling station results which are still outstanding and the need to complete the collation. In the same letter, the Commission requested a meeting at the earliest convenience of the Security Task Force to agree on a date for the completion of the collation. At the scheduled meeting on the 10th of April 2025, the Commission was informed that the IGP had traveled to Boku as a result of the conflict and will be briefed on its return. On 2nd May 2025, the Commission wrote to the Election Security Task Force requesting a meeting on Thursday, 8th May 2025 to discuss the collation. At the scheduled meeting on the 8th May 2025, the collation process was scheduled to be completed on 15th May 2025 at the old headquarters of the Commission. Before the date for the collation, the police invited the Electoral Commission for a meeting on 13th May 2025 and informed the Electoral Commission that there was a pending case at the Supreme Court with respect to the Ablekumanov constituency, and further indicated that because of the legal process at the Supreme Court, they were unable to provide security to the Commission for the completion of the collation, since that will amount to contempt of court. In a letter dated 15th May to the Ghana Police Service, the National Election Security Task Force, the Commission informed them that our attention has been drawn to the fact that there was no injunction application pending or any process that prevents the Electoral Commission from going ahead to complete the process, and further requested for protection to enable the Electoral Commission to do its work. Furthermore, in the letter, the Commission requested a meeting the next day, that is 16th May, on Friday, to agree on a date for the completion of the collation. The Ghana Police Service, the National Election Security Task Force, in a response to our letter, informed the Commission that the issue of the completion of the collation of Ablekumanov constituency parliamentary election result has been referred to the Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice for legal advice, and further stated that in the view of the referral, the National Security Task Force will hold on until the legal advice is received. Since then, we have followed up with the police, and they have indicated they have not received the advice from the Attorney General. We have also had productive meetings with the 2 political parties about how to complete the parliamentary election collation at Ablekumanov. In the last meeting on the 12th of June, the 2 parties came with 2 perspectives to conclude the election. One of the parties stated that the process, the collation should continue, whilst the other party stated that there should be rerun in 37 polling stations. To conclude, the collation process in Ablekuma North has been very, very transparent, participatory, and accountable. The agents of the MPP and the NDC have always been present throughout the collation, as well as the media. The evidence of what transpired from the 9th of December were captured by the media, and this shows a transparent process devoid of bias, and it was open. The parties agreed to the use of scan sheets and their agents approved of them. Mr. Speaker, this has been the process so far, and the evidence exists with all the major media houses that covered the collation. Mr. Speaker, the collation has been transparent. As a commission, we are desirous of ensuring that the people of Ablekuma North have a representation in Parliament. We urge this Honourable House to assist us in getting the support of the Ghana Police Service to provide the requisite protection to enable us to complete this collation exercise. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Honorable Nelson Echedamfiamapo.
Speaker, that was a long answer to a very short question.
So, honorable members, let's hear the owner of the question if he has any supplementary questions. Yes, honorable member.
Speaker,
any supplementary
questions? Anchor my supplementary questions on Article 45C of the Constitution.